Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through.
So the Naenka Runner Pro was the first bone conduction headphones that I've tested on this channel more than 2 years ago, and that was my gateway into testing cool, awesome bone conduction headphones. So it has always been a great genre, and I've been continuously looking for that one that I can bring swimming and has its own internal storage, that I can use them without bringing my phone out, and I think the search stops here. So this headphones is sent over to me by Naenka for review, and although these were sent over to me, I'll still be sharing with you my honest opinions about these headphones. So this headphones retails for a pretty premium $170 US, which is around 740 ringgit Malaysia. But if you use my code on Naenka's website, you'll be able to get 15% discount off your order, so definitely check out my links in the description below. So the Runner Diver is another rendition of the original Runner Pro and is yet another bone conduction headphones that is also made for swimming. So again, comparing these to the Aftershok's competition, the X Trainer is the only one that is marketed for swimming, so you now have way more choices with Naenka compared to Aftershock. So with that said, the Runner Diver is a well-built headphones. Not sure if it's the same military-grade titanium alloy silicone that the Runner Pro had, but the Runner Diver, you will also be getting a combination of titanium and silicone material. So the build of the headphone is great, everything is very well designed and very polished, no sharp edges around, everything just feels like a premium product. So starting with the band itself, I believe this is where Naenka puts in the titanium material in the band. So the headphone feels light and very flexible, they definitely do move around freely. So when you're moving around with your activity, they will flex according to your movement and make sure that you feel comfortable. So moving down to the main unit here on the right side, you're going to get charging pins here to charge up the headphones, and you can also use the same pins here to connect to your phone to transfer files. So I'm not getting super transferring speed here with transferring music to the headphones, and it averages about 500 to 1000 kilobytes per second. So on top here, you're going to get your volume controls, and they also act as track skipping. And on the outside here, there's no branding here, only a gray stripe in front that lights up to indicate that the headphone is charging or the Bluetooth status. And on the left side itself, you're going to get the Naenka branding, and it's super subtle. The colors that Naenka use here is very fitting, so they do blend in very well with the color of the headphones, giving it a very nice stealthy look that I love. So the main headphone unit that sits on the temple here is also extremely well built and has a very nice shape going on, and I believe the tail poking out here is to help the earplugs that Naenka provides you, so that it pushes it into your ears and secures it there. So also on the temple unit itself, you can see that on the left side here, you're going to get your power on off button, which also acts as a mode switcher when you double tap it, so you can enter into MP3 mode and you'll use the internal storage. Naenka didn't leave the right side blank and also includes a logo to give it a more symmetrical look, which is really nice. So overall, from a design standpoint, I think I'm very happy with the design and build of the Naenka Runner Diver. So the Runner Diver has a very good battery life, coming in at 10 hours compared to the 6 hours of the Runner Pro. So these are all tested at a moderate volume at 65%. That's really promising. At least for me, I know I'm not doing any activities up to 10 hours long at a time, so these will definitely last you through your activities. So charging the headphones up will take about 1.5 hours, which is also very fast using the proprietary charger contacts that Naenka gives you. Volume on the Runner Diver is decent but very typical to most bone conduction headphones. So listening to it open or without any earplugs, a comfortable listening volume for me is about 60%, so quite high up, and a loud but still comfortable volume is about 80%. 100% is bearable, but I do notice certain high frequencies starts to get very piercing, which is odd for bone conduction headphones. So using it in a pool or with the provided earplugs, it definitely amplifies things a little bit, so they do get a lot louder with the same volume. So this is because as you're swimming, so the water does cover up the outside of your ears, making it feel the same effect as using earplugs, but when you're using it in the water itself, from my test, The audio and everything still sounds very pristine, but if you use the provided earplugs, music does sound very muffled. So the new Naenka Runner Diver does come with slightly upgraded tech, which comes with a Bluetooth 5.2 chipset that supports SBC only, and similar to my Runner Pro review, there's really no need for advanced codec for any bone conduction headphones since they are not built with sound quality as its main priority. So definitely you can save a lot of money in terms of using a cheaper chipset, else this would really be a lot more expensive. So the headphones also comes with an IPX8 water resistant rating, very similar to its older brother. The Runner Diver is designed to be swimmable, so you should be able to get to a depth of about 3 meters and more than 30 minutes. That's the typical standard testing for IPX8 certified devices, so you're pretty much protected from swimming with no problems. So the best part of all Naenka bone conduction headphones is that they really thought it through, and it includes an MP3 player feature with now 16GB of internal storage, so you can use your headphones without the need to bring your phone out. So a super convenient feature that all bone conduction headphones must have moving forward. However, Naenka does mention that the Runner Diver only supports MP3 and FLAC file format. Lastly, there is no multi-point connectivity on these headphones, but then again, do you really need multi-point for a bone conduction headphones? So for me, I'm pretty surprised with the sound quality of the Runner Diver, and it does mimic the sound signature of an AirPods alternative, which means it is pretty good, giving you a pretty nice and immersive sounding experience considering that these are bone conduction headphones. Of course, these are still not going to give you the in-ear monitor level type of sound quality, but for an open style headphones, the Runner Diver is actually one of the better sounding bone conduction headphones that I've heard. So I personally prefer it to be open. However, Naenka do give you earplugs out of the box if you prefer to block out sound while using your headphones. And the result of that is that the sound quality sounds very muffled and you're getting about 90% of the sound from your cheekbones. Therefore, it makes it a little bit warmer. So unless there is an absolute need, I recommend using these headphones without earplugs. Secondly, using it in water feels great and sound quality is generally the same as using it open ears. Although water acts as a barrier, so your ear canals still register a small amount of vibration, hence sound signature here underwater still feels like how you use it normally, but slightly louder. And I like the execution here with Naenka, and I think they really did a great job with these headphones in terms of sound quality. So this is a test to see if the Naenka Runner Diver is a good headphones for making phone calls. So this is me speaking in a relatively quiet environment, and this is the call quality that you can expect. So what I'm going to do now is to turn on a simulated background noise so you can hear a difference. So now there's a simulated background noise playing in the background, and this is the call quality that you can expect from these headphones. So what do you think of the call quality? Let me know in the comment section down below. So I'm absolutely impressed with the latency that Naenka puts out with its headphones, and using them to play games like PUBG is absolutely amazing, with very minor delay noticeable in real time. So this is impressive even by earbud standards, but with a bone conduction headphones that is not designed for gaming, it's actually pretty impressive. So anyways, let's take a look at the latency performance of these headphones. So these are slightly more expensive than the Aftershokz X Trainer, but I will think they still have an edge over the Aftershokz no matter what, since it comes with 4 times the internal storage size compared to the Aftershokz and still supports Bluetooth, which the Aftershokz doesn't support. Easy win for the Naenka Runner Diver. So that is it for this review. If you find this video helpful, smash that thumbs up button, share this video everywhere, and if you haven't yet subscribed, do consider subscribing. I'll see you in the next video.